10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Houston. We'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A big place to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll run on first down with Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
To throw on second down is Ward. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Come on. Look at my team.
Now it's Ward. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
They'll run once more, and it's power again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. 3rd down and 9. Throwing, Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. 16 yards pick up on that one. first down for Tennessee.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here with Pollard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Again, it's Pollard. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Titans first down.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
To throw is Ward. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll take it on in. Perry, McLaurin, touchdown Titans. It's his second touchdown of the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back first and 10. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. On play action, Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Cody Martin in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season.
For the Texans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Okay, break.
to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Ward. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard. We'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop, step, go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
On the ground, it's Pollard, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ward now on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin the intended target on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down. And that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Daniil Hunter. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 7 top, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. This has been bizarre. For a 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short
Let's go
They've
now.
got a really good opportunity here, Mike, if they don't get it on third. I'd be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Ward. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment. Ready, set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Harry Flores, touchdown Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0.
Texans nothing. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense back onto the field for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Come on.
Now a handoff to Pollard. Room to run at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan first down. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down. 29-yard line.
65 catch, 60, press all 80.
He'll look to throw. Sideline throws, look in by McCory. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Ward on third and goal. And he will score again. Harry, Flurry, touchdown Tennessee. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Texans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
One final throw before the break. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Jim Ray DK now to return it. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Titans offensive Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter.
Let's go now. Now, like it. Let's go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
37-yard line.
So, from 37, here's second and a couple.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Running here, it's Pollard. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Titans
Here we go.
first down.
Check. Back to 60.
Pollard. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That caught Tony Pollard. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger.
Now it's Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Hold it ready. 19 tight. Come on. 7 Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Throwing, Ward. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single-game NFL record. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
12 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud to throw. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Texans set to punt this one away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Titans offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout.
Let's go now. Nice. 60 vices. 60 vices. Ready?
On first down, Ward. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
To throw on second down is Wolf. Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Pollard. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 6. Here's Ward. There's that man again. Another catch. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Go! 19 Tigers. 19 Tigers. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That is caught. What a throw. Terry Warren. Touchdown Titans. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. A run here with Mixon. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now, Stroud. Got his man. It's Kirk. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Here we go. Tony.
To throw, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun here on third down, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Cody Martin, he spins it, dropping for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
For the Texans.
Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just had the wrong spin. He goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Get it! Roll! Steady!
They'll try the left side with Pollard. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Ready! Past the 60.
On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
No.
Start of the 4th quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Okay,
Third, they need 8.
Ready!
Back to throw is Ward. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, go!
On the give, it's Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go, set! Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the Three. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 6, ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, and he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
What's the old saying? Like, it ain't broke, don't fix it. At this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Tennessee. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That's big Christian Wilkins in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
On the jump.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Deputy alert! Alert! 65.
They'll run here with Pollard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2. Cowboy 80. Go.
To throw is Ward. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Start.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third and long.
Ready? Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They will work the middle with Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And it just seems like anytime this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And this has been a clinic tape on how you rush the passer. And I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shutout.
118.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Titans offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Ready? Let's go. Cougar 19.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. He's setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Again, it's Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
one, a win for the visiting Titans. They finish off the first month of the season perfectly as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.